Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another 3D printing video. In today's video, I got a new Creality printer. Let's open it up, check it out. Alright, so first things first, I want to give a big shout out to Creality for sending me this printer. Yeah, this is the CR-10 Smart Pro. I'm really excited for this one. This one actually, let me look at my notes here. We basically got a smart networking with Creality cloud app. There's dual mode leveling. It has an AI HD camera. It also has a built-in LED light, which I think that's really cool. Full metal dual gear direct extrusion and a PEI magnetic sheet. Oh yeah. I'm really stoked for this one as I get my yeah, here it is. That thing. Oh, yes. Get this bad boy opened. And we will take a closer look at this thing. Because we're going to put it together. So that's a must. Also, Creality sent me some PLA. This is the CR PLA Matte Strawberry Red. I've never printed anything in red. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, let's get all the paperwork out. I may have to do a little bit of repositioning because this is quite a bigger box than normal, than I'm used to. Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, got that. Oh, that's cool. So the this piece of paper here actually is for the leveling. That's nice. Nice little diagram there of what your PLA should look like when it comes on. Slicing software, okay. Okay, so this piece here is the G code. So basically it's like, telling you to use or suggesting you use Creality slicing software, but if other slicing software, please make sure the G28 instruction under start G code is the same. So that's a nice touch right there. Get this opened up. And we got some stickers in here. This is cool. I like stickers. Stickers are awesome. Stickers are fun. Stickers are awesome. All right. Oh yeah, right there. Got some stickers. Can't beat that. And we have the user's manual. So what we're going to do, I just want to look through this real quick. And then we'll get everything out and we'll start putting this bad boy together. Okay. Nice. Okay. What is this? Touch screen. All right. Bed leveling. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Actually, I do like the some of the things in this instruction manual. This is actually pretty cool. Actually digging this thing. The cloud app. That's something that's very interesting that I'm really curious about. You got a cloud network distribution method. So yeah, that's going to be fun to mess with. It's going to be real fun to mess with. All right, cool. So I tell you what, I'm going to get all the parts out of the box, come back, and we'll go through all the parts and we'll start putting this thing together. All right, we got it out of the box. And this thing is legit beefy. Oh, we got a drawer here with a piece of foam in it. Let me get this out of here. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. Check the tools out. That is nice right there. I mean, Got your nozzles. You actually have an Allen key set. Very nice. Got your nozzle cleaner. This one actually does not take a micro card. It actually takes a full SD card, so that's really interesting. Most printers are micros. Looks like we do got a USB. We've got a, oh, look at there. Got a nozzle wrench, very nice. And we actually have a regular wrench. This is legit. This right here is amazingly awesome. Let's see what nozzles. Probably a 0.4, maybe a 0.6, but to have all this stuff conveniently located in this drawer that's cool. And plus to have everything cut out, that's just that's next level right there. All right, so there's basically just a few main components. You got your gantry. This is going to be a first for me. None of my printers actually have any of these stabilizers, so this is something new for me. We actually have our filament holder, which I need to get the other piece for that. Got the print head, which is very, very nice. It's a, this is neat. This is actually, the fan, the layout, everything's a little different on this one. So, yeah, I dig that. I dig that a lot. I like the way that fan, got a metal fan there. That's really cool. Got our touchpad, power cable, and we got this right here. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is the camera. Oh, I do believe that's what this is. Yes. Got a camera right there. That's nice. That is very, very nice. It looks like, yeah, it's got its own tripod. Interesting. I'm gonna have to really investigate this through the instruction process to see if this actually plugs into the printer. That would be cool, which I would assume it would. It's got a clip, and it also has this little mini adjustable tripod. So that's neat, because I actually use cameras a lot when it comes to my printers, so I can monitor them while I'm at work and things like that. So let's start putting this thing together. Not a lot of screws. Basically, the gantry screws are here, and this looks like these are for the stabilizer. So, yeah. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and pull this drawer out because I'm going to need the Allen wrenches. I'm going to go ahead and get these things out. This is nice. I am really, really starting to look at this thing and be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm really excited for the LED light. I'll be honest with you, that is something that, believe it or not, I don't know why. I just think parts of me thinks like every 3D printer ought to have an LED light. It just, to me, it just makes sense. Also, we got this plate right here, which I've never used one of these, so I'm excited to use this magnetic plate. So that way, when you get done with your print, pop and you're done. So yeah, I'm really anxious for that. All right, as far as the gantry goes, here's the LED light right here, which is cool. You got your belt tensioner, got your housing for your print head. Pretty simplistic when it comes to assembling everything. I'm just going to make sure, move these cables out of the way. Everything fits really, really, I mean, it fits good together. I mean, It just slots in. Everything's got its own little spot. Drops right into place like so. Then you put in the screws right here. So yeah, let me get these screws in. We'll come back and we'll install the supports. All right, so stabilizer rods. So the thing to do with these right here is basically you have a hole at the back corner and you have a hole up here at the top of the gantry. You basically just want to go ahead and they actually come loose in the middle, but this isn't where you do it. You do it out here. You got these little set nuts. So once you pre-position it and get it to where it needs to be, very, very simple after that. You take one of these M520s, put a washer on the inside of it, get it started on the bottom corner, and then take the M512, put it up here at the top, and get it started. I do like this support system. It definitely, there's a lot of movement that goes on with the gantry and the Z and all this other movements. So having this little bit of extra support, I think it's a good thing. So yeah, it can't hurt. You know what I mean? It just can't. I mean, between all the movements, having that little bit of extra stability has got to make the overall performance and stability of the printer that much better, in my opinion. All right, once you get it all snugged in, take your included wrench, and then you're going to snug up the nut down here at the bottom. Get it all tight. Boom. And then come up here and do the same thing, and voila, that thing it's there. It is there. Take your wrench, put it back in your cute little tray. I'm telling you, I like this. I like this right here a lot. Every printer, in my opinion, this is a good feature to have every single thing that you need right there. That's nice. All right, so we got the gantry, we got the stabilizers. Ooh, the nozzle kit. All this, okay. So let's slide this back around. I'm gonna just bring this down a little bit so we can actually see what's going on. So according to this, all the screws have been fixed to the nozzle assembly. Okay. The nozzle assembly right here is actually pretty, this is something that is unusual to me, is seeing print heads that aren't attached already. I think it's a good thing, to be honest with you. Okay. I'm just eyeballing here because I'm trying to understand how this actually attaches. So that is that. So that looks like that would go. There's a couple of indentions back here. Ah, there they are. Oh, okay. All right. So the screws we're talking about is right here. So slide this around, get the Allen wrenches out again. Interesting. Very interesting. It's like I said, there's a couple of little indentions back here, and I'm trying to see if that actually, how these work, because that's yeah, the screws make sense. The mounting bracket right here makes sense. So it looks like there's only 3 screws that come out. So you've got these 3 screws here, and this one here is all the way down. So, and then on the bracket itself, there's 3 screw holes. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And I think the two pieces that are sticking out in the back that line up with these two holes might be exactly what that is, but again, I think they come out. It doesn't say, I don't see where it says they come out. They may come out. Let me look here. Let me double check a few things. Let me look here. Okay. That's interesting. They just go straight through. Huh. Oh, you know what? It may be like a pressure fit. There's nothing really in the instructions that talks about there. Ah, there it went. Never mind. It was me. It was all me. Period. It just dropped right in. So yeah, that's nice right there. The fact that it just slots right in and the screws line right up. It's 3 screws. So this would make it really easy to service a print head. That's nice. That's a nice little touch. Very nice. All right, so I got them snug. So now we can come back in and tighten them up. And I'm basically doing like a cross pattern, not really cranking on it. I just want them good and snug. Got to be careful with this stuff. Don't go all, Hercules on it. There we go. Print head is installed. Okay, so now I went and got this piece here. We do have a run out sensor, which I love these run out sensors. They're very, very nice. So basically, there's that. And then I'll put that on here in a second. Touch screen, there we go. We need to get the touch screen going. All right. So it looks like we have just one cable connection. Yep, got a cable connection there. And we have the wire here. So pull this tape off. That's some interesting tape. I almost thought it was gaff tape there for a minute, but it is not. These connections, very, very easy. They're keyed. They only go in one way. They slide right in, no problems. And it looks like we have 3 little notches right there. Slide the wire in. And voila, touchscreen's on. That is easy breezy. Do got the main connectors back here. We need to plug those up for the print head. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So that part of the instructions, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say they're not in here. It does not talk about installing your power and your ribbon cable. I find that interesting. Yeah, there's nothing in there that talks about this here. Nothing. But we're going to look at this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We basically have the one ribbon cable that goes up on top. We have the, let me look here, we got the Y and the X. There is also a little sheet here, a little note right here for the flexible flat cable on the clamp. So we have a clamp right here. So this flat cable, it actually will go in there, like so. I'm gonna move this little piece of, there's like a little there. I'm going to pop that in there like so, okay. Then the main ribbon cable, we'll flip this thing around. All right. Make sure that we got enough slack. So basically in a nutshell, yeah, it's pretty simple. We got to take a little bracket off right there that holds the ribbon cable. I am curious though why this isn't talked about in the instructions. Like I said, you can figure it out. It's laid out to where, you know, you're watching me do it. So just loosen that one. Ribbon cable, very, very simple. Flip these out, little ears out. Take the ribbon cable, plug it in, and those little ears will pop right back in place, like so. Then you got your strain relief right here. That's the technical term, strain relief. Loosen that up a little bit more. There we go. And basically what that does is it doesn't put any unnecessary, it keeps unnecessary pressure on the ribbon cable connector. So that's a really nice feature there. Okay, got that on there. Double check that right there, very nice. Again, slide it around. And we have X-axis right there. X-axis, good. X-axis clips right in there, like so. And we got our Y. And yeah, oh, excuse me, X. These are both X. And it'll plug in right underneath. So, yeah. Easy breezy. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Get that in there. Like so. And we are officially wired up. There you go. Not bad at all. So I'll tell you what, let me clean my mess up. I'm gonna go ahead and mount the spool holder, come back, we'll fire this thing up, and we'll go from there. We'll go through some of the features. All right, got it going, and I wanted to share this moment with you because this is probably one of the coolest things that I personally enjoy doing when it comes to electronics, and it's peeling the film off. You know, right there, that little static cling. Oh! There's also one here in the front for the SD card. And I do like the way they did this. They actually tell you how the card goes in, which I think that's very cool. And I'm probably going to just reposition that and just leave it there for a minute. So power buttons over here on the side, and we also have a couple of we got a USB, which I think this is actually for the camera. I think it is, because it looks like it's for the camera. There's also a USB-C, a network cable, and the actual power button. So let's get the power going on this bad boy. Make sure that's right. Let's see. Long press the key to power on. Okay. This key is not intended for shutdown. Okay. All right, long press. There it goes. We got life. We got life. Got the touch screens coming online. Very, very cool. This is nice. This thing's a beast. I mean, it's beefy. It's a very beefy printer. I like that. Oh, ooh, very nice. So I tell you what, I'm going to flip the camera around for you because I want you to see the touchpad and all this other stuff, and we'll go through some of the settings, and that way you can see that. All right, everybody. So there we got the touchpad. We got the touchpad powered up. I went ahead and put the SD card in there. Again, this is pretty simple. Put the connectors up to the top and press it in until it clicks. The home screen, we basically have your basic information: nozzle temperature, bed temp, print speed, your Z-axis offset. On the print, we do have some files on here. We got a rabbit. I got a flower pot, and we got candy. So that's pretty cool. On the ready side, this is basically how you can do a lot of manual movements on your Z and Ys and all the other stuff. You can also do a home, and that basically will home the actual bed and the printer head and all the other things. You're in and out. This is how you load and preload your PLA. This is how you unload it. This is your nozzle temperature. And we also have some manual controls for nozzle temp, so you can go in and manually set your temperatures. On the preheat PLA, that's basically what that says. You're going to preheat for PLA, preheat for ABS, cooling, fan control, settings. So PLA settings by default 200 by 60 on the bed. On ABS 240 by 70. So that's good to start there. Leveling, pretty self-explanatory on this. You basically have your 5 points to manually level your bed using the paper and the springs and the adjustment knobs. And you also have auto leveling right here. Then got advanced setup for restored network, temperature, movements, Wi-Fi on, very nice. There's your run out sensor, it's on. And this is the about button for what you've got. There's your firmware, screen version. Your print size on this is 300 by 300 by 400, which is amazing. So that means you can print a full size lid on this thing. So yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing leveled and get some PLA loaded up. We'll get a test print going, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this awesome new printer. All right, so as you can see, I've got a test print going. I've got the bed leveled, got some PLA going. I'm actually sort of digging this matte strawberry red. That's actually pretty cool. What I'm printing right now is a test file. It's the flower pot. That's the one thing I highly recommend when you buy a 3D printer. First print, do the test files. You know, I know everybody gets eager. I'm going to print this, I'm going to print that. But seriously, this is some good advice. After you get the bed leveled, you got to test files. There's usually 2 or 3 of them. Benchies, a boat. This one had a flower pot, candy, and I decided on the flower pot. It is about 30% done. I'm printing at 100% speed, 195. 50s on the bed temperature. So yeah, it'll get done. I'll give it to Kim. So, but guys, that's it. That's it for this video for the CR-10 Smart Pro right there. I'm still going to get the app, get it set up, and get the camera mounted. Yeah. So I think it's going to be really, really cool. Again, big shout out to Creality for believing in me and you know, sending me this awesome printer to do a video on. There's definitely going to be more shorts and things like that, because this particular printer here, I've got some specific things in mind that I'm going to print on it. So definitely make sure and stay tuned to my channel. You'll see more updates when it comes to the CR-10 Smart Pro. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments. Definitely, I'm curious, but this is a cool printer. This really is a cool printer. Between the LED light and the camera that comes with it, I'll definitely put links and everything in the description of the video, so make sure and check those out. Click more, and that's where you'll see the description on where you can find out more information on this awesome printer. And it really is it's a nice printer. As you can hear, it's quiet. I mean, it's not making hardly any noise. You can hear the fan going, but it's really, really nice. Easy to set up. No problems there. So, I mean, it's cool. But anyway, you let me know in the comments what you thought. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, hey, if you enjoy this type of content, if you want to continue seeing me doing 3D printer videos and toy videos and everything else, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, make sure and turn notifications on. That way you'll know when I drop more videos related to this printer. And finally, please always remember, 3D printing, it'll refresh your soul too. And I'll see you next time.